Nice. So welcome back to the next civilization. And after the Bengalis, now we're heading for Burmese, Hera's favorite underrated civ. So let's pick them and check the tech tree. I think we basically know what they are good for, which is infantry, and we basically know their weakness, archers. But let's see how we could play the Burmese in the different ages. So first of all, lumber camp technologies, that's nice. Attack for infantry, also nice. Battle elephants and monastery technologies. Arambai. So it actually seems flexible, just not very streamlined as neither their archers, lacking both armor upgrades, nor their cavalry, lacking. What does the cavalry actually miss? I think the cavalry is not even too bad, right? Husbandry, bloodlines, hussar, cavalier. Well, it's actually fine to play cavalry with Burmese, and I thought it was not. And they actually have amazing elephants if I can get to them, with a lot of pierce armor. Okay, so let's start from Dark Age. I think the default best opening for them should be Men at Arms, because having infantry in Feudal Age buffed just makes it so that their Men at Arms shred scouts. Still difficult to play them versus archers, but you could possibly just try to take out the mill or something to delay. I don't know. Opening Men at Arms versus an archer civ seems still a little bit strange, but opening it against a scout civ, which then is forced to make an archer opening instead of a scout opening, could actually be good. And that would make it so that I go into skirms, because the scout player will struggle so hard if he's going scout against these Men at Arms. So you basically force archers by opening Men at Arms with Burmese. And versus an archer civ, I might not really want to do it, because that would put my enemy into the comfort zone of his civ. I can easily add a couple of skirms and then head for castle edge. And then I'm flexible. I can play either knights or crossbow, so go a little bit with the flow there. I think I shouldn't go crossbow against a better archer civ, because I have more or less generic archers. And I shouldn't go cavalry versus a better cavalry civ. So I think when I'm facing a cavalry civ, I should lean towards archers, and if I'm facing an archer civ, I should lean towards cavalry, just so that I don't do what they do, only worse. But at least I have whatever I choose, the stable or the archery range, I have these things quite decently upgradable. I should not opt for cavalry archers because I'm missing thumbring. And yeah, I think then comes a couple of very interesting decisions in Castle Age, because my infantry is amazing. So if I'm overwhelmed by cavalry, I should not shy away from a pikeman switch, because I want to land on the barracks units, either the halberdier or even the champion anyways for late game. If I have map control with castles, or if I have a lot of castles out and my enemy has a lot of infantry himself, I can easily switch to Arambai, which is by far the best range unit that I can offer with this civ. What is Manipur cavalry? Bonus attack versus archers. I don't really think that's too helpful, to be honest. It can be helpful for the hussar. Yeah, okay. And Howdah, battle elephants. Oh, even more. Like, battle elephants already have that as a default bonus, and then they can still get that. Crazy. These are some crazy elephants if I get all the upgrades. Well, but it's a little bit unrealistic, as we're not playing Black Forest or Michi or something, to really go there in an Arabia game. But it's good to know that the elephants actually wreck everything if I get there. Having bombard cannons in a trap wall is nice. Having onager is nice. having access to capped ram. Yeah, capped ram halberdier is going to be my trash, and my main unit is then going to be either battle elephants or Arambai or or cavalier. This Civ is so flexible. I think it really depends on what's going on. So I think as a general game plan, I should open man-at-arms versus a cavalry Civ and open straight range versus an archer Civ, and then play either knights with a couple of skirmishers or play crossbow with a couple of knights or a couple of mangonels. And then go with the flow from here, and either go for Cavalier, Battle Elephant, or for Arambai as my power unit, and for Hussar or for Halberdier, with Capped Ram as a siege support for late game. And if I can get to Battle Elephants, that would be nice, but it's not really realistic. Okay, let's try it versus the AI. Given my enemy is Burmese, he would lean towards a Scout Rush because that goes well with the cavalry play in general. I think going man-at-arms here is very strong, so I'm gonna just try to do that. That woodline seems good to me. Oh, that's actually a perfect woodline. Why can I never get such woodlines in ranked games? So for now I'm just concentrating, I'm just focusing on my Dark Age to make sure my man-at-arms build is decent. What am I still missing? Second ball, where was that? I think the ball must be, here it is. Oh, that's bad, I have idle time. Oh, and I have a misclick. I need to work on this. That is definitely 5 seconds idle time. So now as I'm playing man-at-arms, I'm not pushing deer. I'm now going off to scout my enemy, because I need to know where to attack, otherwise my rush will be half as efficient. Next one is going to make the barracks. I think I'm going to make it here, so I just start to wall that side. And then I can already set the gather point here. And that one goes to a straggler tree afterwards. Okay, so 4 tile gold. I think the enemy must be on this. Yeah, okay. He's going to gold himself. That's strange. You don't really want to play Man-at-Arms versus Burmese, do you? What is he making? Is he doing a trash? But then he won't. That's weird. I have the feeling this could be Man-at-Arms by the AI. And I don't have the feeling that this is a very good idea, to be honest. Well, but the AI is not really known for its good ideas, is it? I need Man-at-Arms and I need 2 farms. And I need 1 house, maybe. That's also very helpful. How many on wood? Yeah, 5. How many on gold? It must be 2. Then it's kind of Man-at-Arms confirmed. Pre-warning this. How is this pre-war? This is not even pre-war. This. Oh god, the AI is so strange. The uptime also suits a Man-at-Arms rush. 2 Dark Age farms. Now I think I need to go up to 6 farms eventually. Before I add the blacksmith. The AI is just too good at doing this. And now I need the blacksmith and archer production. Oh, I was falling behind in archer production. I need to work on my build order here. That's clearly a build order problem. Okay, so he is on archers now. For now I can make my own archers. And if things get too wild, I will have to switch to skirms, but I try not to if it's not necessary. There's a weak villager. That's potentially the next kill. Yeah, I think he won't be able to run this one. Nice. And now I just more or less trade the Man-at-Arms off. They more than paid for themselves. Get both archer armor and Man-at-Arms builds are quite difficult at this level to execute. Twelve, 13. Farms. 15 farms, that's fine. And next thing is going to be another archery range. That's good. Where are my stone walls? Isn't that a slight overreaction? What's up with the AI today? Not upgrades. No defense upgrade. I'll be losing a lot of archers here. And I'm facing a lot of archers, so I think it's not a good idea to try to stay on archers. What I'll do is I'll go onto skirmishes. I'll abandon the idea of 2-range archer production. And I'll just go castle age. And go for knights. And mix in a couple of skirms. So I go for elite skirm first. And then go knights behind that. That's actually playing into the hands of Berbers a little bit. Because they want to be on camels and knights and all that. I have 7 here on gold. That's too much if I'm not opening with a gold unit. Why did I queue another archer? That was a mistake. By the way, I think I have to abandon this wood line altogether. And I haven't even made a stable. But I don't even have the wood for that now. Going for elite skirm first. And then going for a... Is a university really necessary? I don't think so. Now I add a stable. And now I try to go for 2 stable knights after that. Make a couple more elite skirms now that I invested into it. I don't really think that I'm in a losing position really at this point. Yeah, but never mind. That's how the AI counts it. We're even in villager numbers. Okay. Like a completely random half stone wall by the Berber AI, and it's so strange to look at this. And I honestly don't really think that I'm behind here. I mean, I'm floating a lot of resources, but I want to spend these on knights and upgrades. I actually feel I'm ahead here, or in a good position, because the army is mainly skirmishers, and now going for elite skirms and knights will be pretty hard to defend. I mean, the Berber player can always go camels, but I don't even see a stable by the Berber player. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of have an idea how to play Burmese now. Very flexible. And yeah, let's jump on the ladder with that.